All right, hello, welcome. This is Professor Rejo speaking. I'm welcoming you in this sales promotion class. This announcement just really to welcome you in this class for this coming semester, and I wish you really the most successful class for this sales promotion course. My name is Jean-Marc Rejo, as I mentioned, as I introduced myself, and I will be your professor for this sales promotion class. And so before we start, just a little bit about me, right? And I will just cover just a few information so that you know who I am and what I can share with you in terms of sales promotion and marketing. And then we stop and it's all about you, right? Okay, so I'm French, as you might have noticed by my accent. I live in the US since 1996, October 1996 to be exact. I have 3 children, and I did my studies in Paris at La Sorbonne, in the center of Paris, for those of you who know Paris. And I have 2 masters, one in economics, so you will see that numbers and rules and laws are something that I'm very connected with, and another master in marketing. I work primarily in marketing and business capacities in companies like L'Oréal and on a much longer period American Express, where I work with this company in France, in Europe, based in London, and in New York. And with American Express I had local, regional Europe, and worldwide marketing responsibilities. I also managed a customer service for 2 years. After American Express, I founded my own marketing company called Focus Marketing, still going, and I started teaching. And since I am teaching marketing, marketing management, direct marketing, word of mouth marketing, advertising, database marketing, internet marketing, and of course, sales promotion, just to name a few, right? So I have experienced sales promotion firsthand, both from a planning standpoint and from an implementation standpoint, through my experiences at L'Oréal and of course at American Express, and through my clients, through the consulting boutique that I have. And I will be of course very happy to share those experiences and examples with you as we go through the course. I will of course pick from all the contemporary and trends in sales, contemporary examples in sales and trend in sales promotion to really look at also at the future. And I have been teaching for the past, so the last 7 years, and online, I taught online since 2009. Okay, enough about me, right? We are done. Now, let's speak about the course and let's speak about you. Across all interaction, a few things will be constant, right? The rhythm will be intense, right? And you will see is in the how to succeed section and the rules that I will share with you in terms of managing your workload and your commitment to the course and the class to succeed. The rhythm will be intense. It's not because you can connect whenever and wherever you want to the class that the rhythm will not be intense, right? Second, interaction and active participation will be central to the learning experience. It might be counterintuitive for online, in an online remote format, but in fact it is very important, as you will see. So interaction and active participation, crucial. We all belong to a learning community in this class, right? Very much in line with that interaction that I was mentioning too, where we all play a role to make this experience as rewarding and as enjoyable as possible, so that we match, or even better, we beat the expectations of the roles that we each of us have. You as a student and me as your coach / teacher. Now, to be able to do that, one needs to be able to know the expectations, and all those expectations will be covered in great details in the sections within the course information module. There are detailed rules that have been established based on many years of experience of and online observations and analysis that need to be respected for you to succeed. It's not me imposing anything. It's really based on best practices for students to succeed, based on observations. Self-motivation is paramount, right? Self-motivation is paramount. This is really a situation in an environment, online learning, where self-motivated learners will succeed and will do very, very well. If you are more comfortable in a more traditional course format, an online format will be a challenging format for you to get used to. It doesn't mean you won't be able to do it, but you really have to be self-motivated, self-organized, self-disciplined in the way you manage your course. As you will see in the How to Succeed principles, as soon as you are letting it go a bit, it's extremely, extremely difficult to catch up. And so self-motivation is paramount. And most importantly, we will have fun, right? First of all, you can make fun of my accent because I cannot hear you, so you can say anything you want here, right? But I also will put some jokes here and there from time to time when I feel that we are reaching a boring stage and nobody has fun, right? And also in the discussion forum that you will have in the class, it's very important for us to keep a sense of humor as we move along. We need to be serious, we need to be professional, but let's have a sense of humor. Shall we? All right. So the foundation of our contract are in the course information module, right? So this is basically the first section that of that module is basically the section that you are watching a video in right now, which is a welcome section, right? So in the course information module, the course approach, learning activities, the schedule, everything is described in details. And I will constantly refer to those information. 99% of your life, right, will be on Angel, where you will find all what you need in terms of course document, instructions for the assignment, assignment descriptions and submissions, a paper reference, grading guidelines, grades, communications, announcement, you name it, you have it, right? Throughout the documents found in the course information module, you will find syllabus-like information, overview of the course, course reading and materials, course schedule, etc. You should read those documents in the order in which they are presented, right? But feel free to ask any questions as you move along by clicking on the Ask a Question discussion forum at the bottom of each module, right? This is the Ask a Session area. So the Ask a Session area is not just for asking questions. It's a public forum, and I encourage you to respond to any questions that you will see in that forum to help each other along the way, right? We are a team. I refer to the fact that we are a team. Interaction and participation is paramount. Now, 99% is not 100%. So what is the remaining 1%? The remaining 1% will be with the free cloud storage service from Microsoft. It's called SkyDrive. In the text below this video, you will find the link to this cloud service. All your written and presentation assignments will have to be submitted through the cloud service. It offers you 5 gig of free space, so it's more than enough for nothing, right? And I strongly suggest, in conjunction with the Dropbox functionality of Angel, right? So you will see as part of the instructions that you will have when you have an assignment, you will see that it is indicated in the description of the on how to submit the assignment, how to go about submitting this assignment between storing the document on SkyDrive, Microsoft, and then taking the link of that document and put it in the text box on your Dropbox on Angel. When I will be looking for your document, I will just go to the Dropbox, look at your name, click on your name, see your text box, click on the link, and I will go on the cloud and check your document this way. Wonderful, right? So, and all that, of course, will be explained in more details in the course information module as you go through the sections. You will see the section is, you have a section when we ask you to get trained and to get used in using and checking a video lecture, completing a quiz, completing a discussion, participating to a discussion forum, and of course as well to submit to the cloud. Through Angel, you will also be able to constantly check your grades, one assignment at a time, and then on a class-to-date basis. It's in line with the expectation that we all have, that you own your own education and your achievements, right? Particularly in an online format as I suggested earlier. So I strongly suggest that you check your grades regularly to know whatever adjustments you need to make to your class management so that you really fully succeed in this class. Through Angels, we will also interact, right? Course announcement, talk to the professor section in each module where you can ask questions about the particular module that is concerned here. Discussion forums, course mail, that will be the way we'll be communicating for private matters, so course mail. In short, we are going to interact a hell of a lot, right? So, finally, you need to have the required textbook with you for the first class, even better if you have it before, because then you can read it. Go to the textbook and references section in the course information module for more information of the textbook. In all cases, you need to have your SkyDrive account up and running before you really start this course. So you have the link in the text below, and the instructions to register are extremely simple, and then you are up and running, right? So once again, I'm very happy to have you in this course. We will be discovering the wonderful world of sales promotion. It's highly guaranteed that once we have passed all the modules together and you look back at what you have learned on sales promotion, you will not have the same perception on this marketing communication discipline. You will have a much higher perception for this absolutely amazing marketing communication method. So, welcome, bienvenue, and move on in the course information module. Go for one section at a time and get ready to rock and roll.